Your name obviously gets brought up in this whole mix, and every time you see number 62, you see Steve Trachsel in a Cubs uniform giving that home run up. And I saw the articles in the paper today, but what's your feel? How do you think this should be handled, this whole record thing now?
Well, I kind of think it's not really too much of a surprise. I think everyone kind of suspected it, and obviously now that everyone knows it's exactly what was done was that he was cheating and he wasn't playing on a level playing field with everybody else that was on the field. So it's definitely dirtied up something that was just a magical year for so many people, not only in St. Louis and the country, but something everyone around the world was following and was rooting for him to do the entire year. And it just kind of sucks because the whole thing's dirty now.
Well, and I want to just get you to clarify one point that you made here. You said that it's something that everybody suspected. Was it something that everybody was suspecting then?
I think it was, definitely. Not just with Mark, but with other players, and everyone noticed the players coming back 25, 30 pounds heavier, every spring, and you're just like, how does somebody put that kind of weight on and not just fat? It's muscle and good weight, and obviously we saw it in the clubs, at the Cubs locker room every year with Sammy, and it's just like, how do you do it? And obviously now we know what they were doing, and the suspicions are confirmed.
Did you get the sense then, at the time, that you just needed one person to step up and make a claim? Because it always comes down to we all had that suspicion. Steve, I'm not going to lie. I remember interviewing you in 1998, and I remember thinking about it, but I wouldn't dare say something. Do you think anybody ever would have had the gumption to say something back then?
No, that's the part that's surprising because nobody knew for sure, and it's not like we saw stuff in anybody's locker or saw anybody taking pills or needles or anything like that. So nobody knew 100%. And at the same time, if you point out one guy, you end up pointing out another guy in your own team possibly, and it's kind of the same thing when nobody ever checks for cork bats because you find one guy in the other team and you got 10 guys in your own team that might get caught. So without any concrete proof, no one was going to bring it up.